Hi everyone, you're here with Ellie today and we are having a look at the Reef X Expansion systems by CADE. They are just arrived in the country, an awesome addition for any CADE owner. And we've got everything installed and plumbed, and now we're about to turn it on and hopefully everything goes to plan. We have water. So I've got a bit of that one needs a bit of a tightening. So we got these installed yesterday afternoon, but we decided not to fill them up until today just to make sure all the plumbing's correct and there's no leaks and everything fills up correctly. So we're really excited to get these going. It's I think it's going to look really nice and just complete this whole setup. No wasted space. And there's a few things you can do with these really. You could have a little side tank just for your frags, or you could have another little mini display next to your display. You could even plumb it independently if you really wanted to, and have a little quarantine tank. And you can technically plumb these to any tank as well, so not just exclusive to setting up next to a CADE, but they're definitely made for the CADEs obviously, and on the caddies here. So for those of you that don't know, there's no sumps in these tanks. So we've taken all the sumps out and it's actually all connected to this 6 foot here. So all these systems are running off the one sump, but they are running off 2 separate pumps. So one Vectra L2 is running the 6 foot, and then another Vectra is running the rest of these tanks here. They're 1500 frag tanks. And then of course, all important battery backup, especially coming into the winter and unpredictable weather. They have saved us once already. Those that haven't seen our sump, we keep it pretty simple, just a skimmer. It's off at the moment as we just overfilled the sump as we get more water into the Reef X tanks, and we just have a carbon reactor, UV. We don't really use filter sots, we just have a filter pad in the back section there. I'll give you a little preview here. We try to keep the maintenance simple, so we prefer just to have a filter pad just down the bottom there. You can kind of see the blue pad there. And that filter sock is just running off the carbon reactor just to make sure if we do happen to have some tumbling in there, all the carbon fines get collected. And it's slowly filling up here. We'll ramp up the pumps as we need. At the moment we're just running them quite lightly as we fill up the tanks. And we have the Kamoa KH care up here. It's monitoring our alk. And we use the Quigion to monitor all our other sort of base parameters like your temp, your pH, your ORP. We get notification alerts when anything goes out of our thresholds that we set on the app. So we're pretty much running, all our protections are running off Kamoa at the moment. And of course we have the Reef Master SPA. We're really excited for the release of this one. Sorry about the poor video there. We just had to move it temporarily to get these tanks in. So it's filling up quite fast now. We'll do another video in the coming days of what we're going to put in these tanks. We're undecided at the moment. For those of you that don't know, we are located in Newcastle in West Wallsend, 3/8 Withers Street. We're open till 4:30 today if you want to come in and check these tanks out. So we're going to add a crossbar here. So we're going to have 2 pixel lights going lengthways across the tank just to get some better spread there. Although to be honest, it's actually quite a decent amount of par just from one puck here. We're getting about 70-ish par, which is pretty much fine for every coral in here. We've got our other one set up too. It's just temporary. We're not too sure exactly what we're going to scape and put in these yet, but just thought we'd fill them up for now. They're a beautiful addition. We're super stoked with how these have turned out. CADE have done an impeccable job on these. Just such a great idea. So on this one we're going to run the Pixel, and then on this one over here we've got the Kessel 360X. A lot of par from the Kessel. We had to turn this one down quite a bit. At full pelt we're getting well over 200 par. So we've turned it down to get around a 120-ish across the tank. If you want to check them out, come visit us, shop 3/8 Withers Street, West Walls End. We're open every day except for Wednesday and Thursday at the moment, open till 4:30. Alright, that's everything. I just want to give you a sneak peek of these Reef X Expansion tanks. Hope you enjoyed it. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon.